Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Seven Bridges Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Phantoms taking on the Guardians. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad: Brandon Cahill, Blake Cushman, Nathan Seitzinger. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zaire. Max Bersani has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Seitzinger chopped away by the Guardians in the hands of Stamper. Stamper right over to Seitzinger. Seitzinger across the blue line in front of the Guardian benches. Top of the circle across to Cushman. Cushman collapsed down by 2. Poke check by Brandon. Knocked up in the air by Max. Sends it towards the net, picked off by the Guardians. Come back the other way, backing up is KO, cut off by Cushman. Out to the blue line, neutral zone it goes, past there. Has to be collected by Max, who goes cross ice. Almost picked off by the Guardians. Stepping in is going to be Stamper. Stamper out to Cushman in front of the Phantom benches now. It's going to be Blake and Brandon, knocked away by the Guardians. Going the other way is going to be Seitzinger now. Going to cut him off right in front of the Phantom benches. Pushing it forward, kept out of the zone now. Now muscling in is going to be the Guardians. Seitzinger cuts it off. Fishing now is going to be Stamper. Stamper battling it out with one of his own guys there. Seitzinger goes down right to the blue line there. Picked up by the Guardians, thrown past Cushman. Into the right wing corner it goes. Down behind the net of Bersani. Left to right, right to left here. Picked off by the Guardians. Coming in is going to be Zaire. Zaire's going to push him into the Zam wall. And in for support is going to be Cushman. Here comes the Guardians player coming in. Knocked a little bump on Cushman there. Cushman a little defensive and knocked it free off to the far side for Seitzinger. Seitzinger in front of his own bench now. Bashes it out of the zone towards center ice and collected by the Guardians. Coming in is KO on the wall, Cushman on the forecheck. Thrown past the forward here of Guardians, picked up by Zaire. Zaire goes DDD to Stamper off of his stick towards McMurray and kept in by the Guardians. They backhanded in the zone on the right wing corner for Zaire. Zaire with 13:33, throws it up the boards, intercepted by the Guardians. Going to cycle it off to the far side. Here comes Stamper now. Stamper coming in, poke checks it free, and down behind the goal line for Johan Kim. Johan here on the near side sends a bob pass up here towards Lucadello. Lucadello pushing up the ice, muscling on his own, rubbed off here right in center ice, cut off by McMurray. Going back the other way is going to be the Guardians. Johan popped it loose, knocked it right in front of the blue line for Lucadello. Intercepting is going to be the Guardians. Come back the other way, poke check by Johan, picked up by the Guardians, fanning out, picked up by McMurray. It's McMurray across center ice now, carries it wide left, comes in the left wing, hash marks down to left dot. Poke checked away by the Guardians, picked back up by McMurray. And knocked off the puck by the Guardians. Top left circle. Coming in is going to be Johan. Poke check free by McMurray. Picked off by the Guardians. McMurray still on a back check. Good job by Brady. He lost the stick. Lucadello comes in and knocked it loose. And it's collected by Adam McRae. McRae throwing it in deep, right to left. And it's going to ring around underneath the net in the left wing corner. Coming in is Johan on the forecheck. Out to the left point. Chip past Monaco. Out of the zone it goes. Picked up by the Guardians. Coming up the ice. Back checking McMurray. Monaco on the back check now. Going to cut him off. And hit the brakes and hit McMurray. McMurray chips out towards Johan. Johan in front of the Phantom benches. Now up in the air it goes. Nothing towards McMurray at center ice. Picked off by the Guardians. Kicked loose by Lucadello. Back in the hands of Brady. McMurray at the blue line. Met by the Guardians. Here they come the other way. And it's going to be Johan on the back check now on a one-on-one in front of Monaco. Monaco going to carry him up to the far side. Left right wing half wall. Coming in is going to be Kim. Kim bodies it loose. Centering pass tied up by McRae. Shot blocked by Bersani. Saved by Max. And it's going to be Monaco down on the right wing corner. Battling out. Knocked loose for Johan. And it's picked up by Kim, top of the right circle, coming to make a move around Monaco. Monaco comes in, blocks the shot, and it slides across the crease in front of Bersani. McRae chips it out here to the near side for Lucadello. Lucadello pushing it forward, taken down, and the slide it goes, picked up by Monaco. Looking to hit the brakes, blocks the shot by the Rock. Picked up by Johan, right down on the far side, 11:47. Johan sends it forward towards McMurray, and he couldn't get to it. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:39 to go here in the first period. And a face-off into the right wing circle to the left of Bersani. Phantoms complete the line change. It's going to be DeNormandy along with Kerwick and Maldonado up front. It'll be Turles and Stamper on the blue line. And the slot goes down along with Turles. Maldonado on the half wall. Puck sent down behind the net for Stamper. Stamper ringing around right to left, hits the brakes and drags it out to the far side. Sends a break out past to Maldonado. It's Diego up in front of the Phantom benches now. Chips it forward to Dom on the near side for Kerwick. Kerwick coming in the forecheck here on the right wing corner. Harassing the defenseman. Keeps it moving. DDD pass. Back behind the net. The Guardians going to reverse the ice. 11:18 to go here. It's Kerwick on the forecheck along with DeNormandy. Chipped out of the neutral zone. Pass Turles inside the zone left wing circle. Hitting the brakes going to be the Guardians. Centering pass picked off by Keegan, who chips it out of his own Jalmerson style. Picked up by DeNormandy. Knocked free by the Guardians. Top of the blue line. DeNormandy picks his pocket and sends it out of the zone. That puck's going to go down. No icing. It's waved off, but it wasn't going to get there anyway. It's picked up by the Guardians and swing it out in front of their own net here, right to left. Knocked up, intercepted by Maldonado in front of the Guardian benches. He's going to cross the blue line, gets to the Kerwick. Kerwick in the slot, holds it back to his forehand, fires a shot, rebound from Maldonado. Half of his stick back in the hands of Kerwick. Kerwick sends it towards the puck is in. That's going to be a down to Normandy. Chicago Phantoms goal! So credit Maldonado and Kerwick on the assist there. And Tom DeNormandie gets the Phantoms on the board at 10:41 here in the first period. Whoa. Your lineup now. DeNormandie, Kerwick, and Maldonado along with Torlis and Stamper still. And it's going to be Kerwick harassing, sends it inside, intercepted by the Guardians. Chip past Kerwick. Here comes the Guardians the other way. Backing up is Torlis in a one-on-one. Stamper going wide. They can move around Torlis. Torlis reaching, chopped it loose at left wing hash. DeNormandie comes in, firing a shot. Blocked up a Stamper. Skates picked up by Maldonado. Maldonado off the boards. He's going to send it down. That puck's going to roll on end all the way into the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:18 to go here in the first period. And a face-off in the right wing circle to the left of Bersani. It's Seitzinger out there now along with Cushman and Kao. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and Zaire. At the blue line there, Seitzinger along with Cushman knocking it forward out of the zone right in front of the Phantom benches. Cushman trying to muscle it out of the blue line. He does. Cut off by the Guardians right back the other way. Brandon gets the chase, gives him, trips him up. No call. Chip past Monaco. Monaco blocks it off a shin guard. He's going to pick it up right half wall. Sends it out towards Kao. Out of the zone it goes. No icing. That puck's going to go all the way down. It's going to be Cush on the forecheck. It's going to be Cushman, left wing circle, coming down, picked off by the Guardians. Poke check by Cush. Pinching it is going to be Seitzinger. Seitzinger bodies it loose, back behind the net. It's collected by the Guardians on the far side. Making a move. Here comes Cushman. Makes him cut back here to the inside. Turning around is Seitzinger, right in front of Zaire. Now walking it in, top left circle, and toe drag around. Block a shot, stayed by Bersani in the right wing corner for Kao. Knocked free by the Guardians, picked up by Monaco. Monaco up off the glass at the blue line, kept in by the Guardians. Right into the hands of Zaire, who's going to be smothered by Max as it went off of Zaire. Went from Max to Max. Off of Zaire's stick to Bersani, and Bersani's going to smother it with 9:24 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms go for a line change up front. It's going to be Lucadillo along with Kim and McMurray now. Blue liner is going to be Zaire in the rock. It's Zaire and Lucadillo in the slot. Monaco in the I formation behind Kim, and Brady on the half wall on the far side in the right wing circle. Bersani gets out to the top of his crease off that right post in the right wing corner. McMurray sends it over to Monaco. Monaco behind the net now. Cuts back behind Bersani. Sends it up over here to the near side. Just chopped over Lucadillo's stick as it's high in the air pass. Lucadillo muscling it out of the zone. Kicking it forward as he blows a tire. Johan sends it back in the hands of the Rock. And Rock top left circle to the near side. Sends it right up here to the boards for Lucadillo. Lucadillo across the blue line now towards center. Gets rubbed off the puck and running into it for the Guardians. Back the other way. Cut off by Kim, who knocked it loose. Puck is free at center ice. Going to be McMurray going on the poke, take it loose in front of the Phantom benches now. Guardians walking in right side. McMurray bodies him loose. Picked up by Zaire. Zaire sends it out of the zone. And it's going to be collected by the Guardians. Making a move across the blue line, cuts back. He realizes he would have been offsides and thrown in the left wing corner by the Zamdors. Monaco at speed coming down in the right wing circle. Sends it up off the dashboard to the right point. Kept in by the Guardians. Thrown right back the other way. It's going to be Monaco going to get it now behind the net of Bersani. Right to left here on the near side. Monaco sends it up to Lucadillo. Lucadillo pushing it forward. Poke loose by the Guardians. Picked up by the Rock. Rock picks it back, sends it over to Johan. It's going to be Kim up the ice, sends it for Lucadillo. It's Lucadillo up top of the right circle. Fires from the right hash mark. Off the blocker in the left wing corner. It goes for McMurray now. McMurray sends it towards the net. Knocked down by the Guardians. It's going to be Johan Kim on the forecheck now. Set up off here to the near side. Lucadillo top of the right hash marks. And it's going to be the Guardians coming the other way in a 2-on-2 in front of McRae and Zaire. Top of the left circle. McRae knocked it loose in the left wing corner. Good job by Adam. Centering pass into the hands of the Guardians coming in as Zaire and Kim. Well, towards the net of Bersani. Picked up by Zaire. Max over to Johan. Johan up to Brady. Brady in front of the Phantom benches. Backhands it across. Out of the zone. It's going to trickle off the Guardian stick. They're going to pull it back and regroup. And they're going to look to go D to D as they try to spread the ice out. Phantom's not biting. Waiting in the neutral zone as they harass down low. It's going to be McMurray. McMurray goes to the back. Hit, fires a shot over the goaltender's glove. Over his head, rather, in the left wing corner for Kim. Kim and McMurray centering pass out to Stamper. Stamper fires one. Rebound, Juicy in the slot. Just missing there is Lucadillo out to the left point. Towards Stamper once again. Stamper ties him up. Picked up by Kim. Kim chips it over here to the near side for McRae. McRae backhands it forward towards Lucadillo. Lucadillo chipping it inside the zone. Going to be picked up by the Guardians, number 61. Right to left. Here he comes on the far side. Up the ice. Out to the outside. Past Johan. Ran into his own player into the hands of Stamper. Stamper over here to Lucadillo. Lucadillo chips it forward. It's Lucadillo and Kim. Lucadillo going to send one knuckling high into the air into the right wing corner behind the net. Collected by the Guardians on the far side towards Kim. Makes a move around Johan. Back the other way. Here comes Kerwick on the forecheck or back check now. Makes a move on the inside in front of Kerwick. Out towards Maldonado. Stamper going to carry him down on the right wing corner. Right to left. Here they go. Centering pass up front. Tied up by McRae. Picked up by Maldonado. Maldonado chips it forward towards DeNormandy. Here comes Dom up the ice. It's Dom and Kerwick in a 2-on-2 with the back checker. Dom trying to send one towards the net. He does. Rebound out front for Kerwick. Just off the ice stick and out towards Maldonado. Maldonado battling it out in front of his own blue line. Out of his own, picked up by Zaire. Zaire going to chip it towards Kerwick. Cut off by the Guardians. They go D to D. Here comes Normandy. Off the Dom skates. Dom keeps it in the zone. Right wing side. Coming in is going to be Maldonado. Picked up by the Guardians. Chip past Kerwick all the way out towards the Guardian benches. Cut off by Zaire. Zaire on the back check now. Harassing us with the stick. Zaire going to push him all the way out to the outside. Good poke check by Max into the right wing corner. Down behind the goal line. Coming in is going to be Turles now. Makes move around Turles. Here comes Kerwick. Centering a pass right on the hands of Maldonado. Maldonado, top left circle. Right circle, rather, here on the near side. It's sent over to Kerwick. Kerwick crossed his own blue line, now towards center, harassed by one, and sent right back the other way. Picked up by Zaire. Back in the hands of Maldonado. Maldonado up to Normandy, over to Kerwick. Kerwick in front of the Guardian bench is going to send it in deep, and the Phantoms get the line change in. Down behind the goal line, it's going to be picked up by the Guardians, come right in front of us at 5:50 to go here in the period. Backing up is Turles and Monaco, right in front of Seitzinger, wide left in front of Turles. Drops the top of the left circle, come back across high in the slot. Firing shot, blocked by Cushman. Back over here to the near side, here comes Turles, sends one low, Monaco's got him tied up, and his puck travels out to the far side for Seitzinger. It's Seitzinger and McMurray, up off the boards, trying to pull and muscle it towards Brady, is knocked down by the Guardians, picked up by Cushman. Cush back in Seitzinger. Seitzinger trying to shove one forward towards McMurray, cut off by the Guardians. McMurray gets the inside position, knocked it loose. Brady poked it free, but it's picked up by the Guardians, come the other way. Cut off by Johan, chopped at by McMurray. McMurray at his feet, tripped up, loose change collected by Seitzinger. Hot free for McMurray. McMurray trying to backhand it towards Johan. Loose change collected by the Guardians. Here they come the other way in front of McMurray and Monaco as the puck is sent into the right wing corner. 5 minutes remaining here in the period. Monaco right to left here on the near side. Hits the brakes and he flies right by. Come back around. Goes to break out to the far side for McMurray. McMurray cross ice for Kim. It's going to be picked up by Johan and Nick. Nick Turles sends it out over to Johan. Johan at neutral ice. Cuts back across his own face-off side. Sends it up the ice for Seitzinger off the stick of the Guardians. They reverse the ice real quick back up the lake. Cut off by Johan right in front of Monaco now. Makes a move at the blue line. Monaco's going to carry him across the right wing side. Monaco take down on the right wing corner. Cuts him off. Loose change collected by the Rock. Here on the left wing side. Slams it up off the glass. Here towards Seitzinger in the left wing hash marks on the near side. Seitzinger a little bit of time and space. Pushing it up out of the zone. Hanging on to it now. Now a forechecker comes on him. Thrown out of neutral ices. They had 4 out in neutral and 1 collapsing in the net. Seitzinger loses stick. Loose change collected by Monaco. Monaco chipping it forward. Sends one across. Intercepted by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way as Monaco tried to dish it off. Puck is loose there at the blue line. Pop free by Monaco. Loose change collected by Seitzinger. Seitzinger chips it out towards the penalty boxes. Collected by the Guardians. Johan on the forecheck right here on the near side. Chipping it loose here to the boards. Picked up by McRae. McRae going to curl back around to the far side. Backhands it towards the blue line. Hjalmarsson style. Knocked in by the Guardians. Chip right back out towards Lucadello. And it's going to be Lucadello at the center ice, right in front of the neutral zone. Battling it on is going to be Johan as the Guardians try to reverse the ice the other way. Here comes Lucadello on McMurray, along with Kim. 2-on-2 battle along the boards. Fished out by Brady. Brady over to Stamper. Stamper in front of the Phantom benches. Goes cross ice here for Kim. It's Kim across the blue line. Lucadello in support. McMurray headed towards the net. Johan, bottom right circle. Centering pass towards McMurray. McMurray was tied up in the left wing corner. He looked like he was going to have that one. It would have been a tip-in, wide-open soccer net for Brady, but defenseman from the Guardians made a nice play. McRae with the good play at neutral ice to knock it loose. Loose change collected by the Guardians. Backing up is Kim now as they try to muscle forward. Poke check by Johan. Carrying it in one hand and top of the right shoulder towards the slot. Poke check free by Stamper once again. Back off to the far side. Swatted away by Johan. Picked up by the Guardians. Look at a fire shot over the net of Bersani here to the near side. It's going to trickle out of the zone. And then Phantoms need to set up the forecheck as they go for their line change. Picked up by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way with speed. Right in front. Cut off by Kerwick. Knocked him loose in the right wing corner. Chip off his face as Kerwick slammed one, try to chip one off the boards. Going to chip it towards Maldonado. Maldonado sends it forward to Dom. Poke checked in. That's going to be offsides. We're going to get a whistle as DeNormandy and Maldonado run into each other. And at 2:50 to go here in the first period, we'll get a face-off and a whistle. A whistle and a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Shout out to the Cushman family up in Ontario, Canada watching these 2 games here that I'm broadcasting. Thanks for watching. We love it that people are checking in from around the world and the country. Hope you guys are enjoying it up there. The lineup now is going to be Kerwick along with DeNormandy and Maldonado. Blue liners are going to be Zaire and Monaco. Sent towards the net. Gloved by Max Bersani. It was a nice tip up into the air. 2:35 to go here in the first period. And a face off to the left of Bersani in the right wing circle. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Monaco and DeNormandy in the slot. It'll be Kerwick at center, Maldonado on the half wall, and it was Zaire in the I formation. Muscling it out of the zone is going to be Dom, sending it towards the net of the Guardians. Coming in hard is going to be DeNormandy along with Maldonado. Guardians turned up here to the near side. Pinching in is going to be Kerwick. Out of the zone, picked off by Monaco. Monaco sends right back to Kerwick. Cut off by the Guardians. Back checking is going to be DeNormandy. Across the blue line left side. Dom takes it loose. Knocked into the wall. Picked up by the Guardians. Going across to the slot. Firing a shot. Blocked by Zaire. Zaire chips it off to the far side. Maldonado has no stick. Trying to kick it out of the zone. No go. Poke check by Zaire. Zaire sends one out towards the blue line. Looking to get a stick. There it is. He picked it up. It's going to be Maldonado back over to Kerwick. Kerwick tied up at center ice. Here they're coming the other way. Cut off by Zaire. Zaire, nice job there rubbing him off. And right at the right wing half wall, knocked it loose into the right wing corner. And it's going to be Zaire still going to work. Out to the far side for Maldonado. Maldonado up to Kerwick. Poke check by the Guardians. Picked up by Zaire. Zaire off the skates of Maldonado. Back the other way. Curling back around is going to be the Guardians. Trying to hang on to it. High right point, left point. Drops it out to the tie blue line. Coming across at his feet. DeNormandy puts a body on him. Knocked it loose. Down to the left wing corner is going to be Monaco. Monaco comes in and slams it off to the far side with two guys on him, muscling it out towards Maldonado. And here comes the Phantoms, chipped off of Kerwick's, DeNormandy's stick rather. Kerwick on the forecheck now. Phantoms, or Guardians defenseman lost it between his legs. Coming in his Sightseer, makes a move around center, stepping up to be Cushman. Cushman knocked loose the center ice, tying up, trying to get it towards Kerwick. No go, but it's picked off by Turles. Turles headmans into Cush. Cushman kicks it forward off his stick under his leg. In the right wing corner, it goes for Blake. Blake trying to one-hand it down behind the goal line to get a little speed. Sightseer getting on the defensive side of it. Guardians breaking it up the ice with 1:06 to go here in the period. Stamper coming in. Turles giving chase now. It's Turles going top left side, looking to fire a shot off a Stamper stick in the left right wing corner. It goes. Picked up by KO. KO to Sightseer trying to muscle it towards Cushman. No go. Nathan on the back check though. Stamper cuts him off and ties him up. Sends it right back over to Sightseer. Sightseer chipping out towards Cushman. Poke check by KO. Loose change collected by the Guardians. Blocker saved by Stamp Bersani. Out to the point for the high firing shot. Rocked down by Cushman. Right here in front of us going to be Cush. Cush trying to kick it forward. Out of the zone it goes. Trying to pull it forward is going to be KO. KO couldn't get a handle on it now. Past Cushman. Here comes the Guardians. Poke check by Turles. Makes a move around Stamper. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Off the back of the net it goes. Picked up by the Guardians. Cut back, knocked by Stamper. Stamper and Cushman going to work. Back in the hands of Sightseer with 17 seconds. He chips it out of the zone. And it's going to be collected by the Guardians here at center ice. Pulling it back the other way. Right in front of KO. Trying to make a move. Cut off by Cushman. Cushman over to KO. And KO sends it in deep. That puck's going to go all the way down with 3 seconds to go here. It's going to be Kim that knocked that loose rather. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Phantoms 1 and the Guardians 0. We head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Binny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Binny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period is going to be KO along with Cushman and Sightseer. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zaire. Bersani has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Face-off won by the Guardians, pulling it back inside their own zone. Going cross ice towards Cushman. Look to go right up the middle. Bouncy puck over the stick of the forward as they tried to break it out and spread the ice. Picked off by Stamper. Stamper pulling it back around his own net. Goes D to D here over the far side for Zare. Zare swings up the ice for Seitzinger. Seitzinger at center, pushing it forward inside the zone. Cut off by the Guardians. Right to left here. They're coming behind the net. Pushman goes down on the far side. Come back is going to be Seitzinger in front of KO. Trying to make a run. KO stuffs him at the blue line. Picked up by Brandon. Brandon trying to push it inside the zone. It's going to be collected by the Guardians. Met by Cushman. Looking to curl back around behind the net. Comes back here to the near side. Backing up is Cush. Coming in is KO. Here comes the Guardians up the near side. Cross center pass Cushman. One-on-one in front of Zare and Stamper. Makes move to the outside. Lost off the stick. Tied up the front. Swatted in between the legs of Bersani. As Stamper couldn't quite get a hold of it. Number 4 on the goal here in the second period at 14-12. Face off back to center ice. Phantoms go for the line change. Your lineup now is McMurray, Kim, and I believe that's Lucadello, Monaco, and McCray. A little M&M on D. Face off won for Monaco. Monaco sends it up to McMurray. McMurray battling it out right in front of us with one Guardian. Kim on the defensive side of it. Knocked loose by the Guardians. Kim puts him into the wall there. He pinned in. McMurray can't get a handle on. Trying to fish out is going to be the third Guardian. Knocked loose by Lucadello. Picked up by Lucadello. Here, sends it back in front of Monaco. Trying to make a move around. Puck checked away by Kim. Kim here on the near side against McMurray. Or Kim and McMurray going to work 2-on-2. Top of the right circle in front of Monaco. Back checking is going to be Kim. Poke checked out to the left point. Firing a shot right into the glove of Bersani. We're going to get a whistle at 13:39 here in the second period. Lineup stays the same. McMurray goes to the half wall. Kim at center. Lucadello in the slot with McCray. Monaco in the I formation down in the right wing corner to the left of Bersani. Face off won by the Guardians out to the right point. Sends one back behind the net. Ringing off right to left. Cut off by Monaco. Monaco coming in. Hangs onto it now. Battling it out with one of the Guardians. Kim gets pinned in. Monaco still hanging on. He fished out. Monaco wins the battle. Chips over to McMurray here on the near side. McMurray coming across the blue line. Crunts out a pass over here to Lucadello. Lucadello chips it forward. There's a body check. Send him to the box. That's the same kid that blew up Rocco with the cheap shot yesterday. Thank you.
Rocker, see? Did it yesterday. Phoenix crew is sleeping. Sorry.
Welcome back, folks. Lucadello's all right, made his way up off the ice. And ends up resulting in a Phantoms power play. Body checking was the call. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Your power play unit out there now is going to be DeNormandy. Firing a shot at Stamper, tipped by Dom. It's going to be DeNormandy, Kerwick, and Maldonado. Blue Liners are going to be Turles and Stamper. Kerwick goes cross ice for Stamper. Stamper left dot comes in, fires a shot. Rebound out front from Maldonado. Back in the hands of Kerwick. Kerwick fires one blocked by the Guardians. Knocked loose by Keegan. Keegan toe drag, makes the move, fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender stick. Coming in is DeNormandy. Knocked it free for Stamper. Stamper sends it back over to Kerwick. Kerwick over to Maldonado. Slot. Maldonado right in front of the blue paint. Picked up by the Guardians. Going to send it all the way down. If it gets there, it'll be an icing. That puck's going to slide as it slowly makes its way across center ice. Or across the goal line. We'll get a whistle. That's an icing. We're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:42 to go here in the period. Face off in a left wing circle. Your lineup now. DeNormandy along with Kerwick and Maldonado up front. Stamper and Turles are your blue liners from left to right. Switching sides is going to be DeNormandy and Maldonado. DeNormandy heads to the slot. Diego left wing half wall. Kerwick on the faceoff, won by the Guardians, out towards Stamper, trying to chip one loose. Backing up is going to be Stamper. Chipping it past Bronson. Bronson knocked it down back in the hands of Maldonado. And it's going to be collected by the Guardians here. Trying to push it off, cut off by Stamper. Picking it off and then push it towards him. Stamper got to rub him off here. Need two guys on the puck. Poke check by Stamper. Picked up, collected by the Guardians. right here in the right wing corner, finally sent behind the net. He wasted about 20 seconds on that power play. He's going to be a good penalty kill by the Guardians. Sent out of the zone towards the Guardians. Be Kerwick on the forecheck here. 26 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot power play. It's Maldonado, left wing half wall there. Thrown out of the zone by the Guardians. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper going to pull it back now and regroup. Sends it right back up the ice for Kerwick and Maldonado. Puck is loose and neutral ice. Backhanded forward by the Guardians as it was collected by Stamper. Stamper over here for Kerwick. Kerwick across center. Makes a move here left side. Poke checked away by the Guardians. Knocked free by Stamper. Collected by the Guardians right in front of us. Picked up by Kerwick. With 11:50 to go here. 2 seconds remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play, and we're even strength. Kerwick in the left wing corner. Here comes Maldonado for support. Maldonado pins him in, knocked it loose for Kerwick. Kerwick coming around in front, trying to get it to Normandy in the slot. No go. And it's picked up by the Guardians. Back checking is going to be Dom. On in front of the Phantom benches. Picks his stick up. Coming across is going to be Trulis. Trulis couldn't quite rub him up and knocks it loose in front of the Canadian benches. Picked up by Nick. He's got Cushman on the headman. Doesn't see him. Trulis comes across center now. Goes cross ice for Maldonado. Diego, top of the right circle, curling back around, waiting for help. Right wing Haspel sends it to Cushman. Pulling a tire is going to be Sightseer, but he kept it inside the zone. It's Stamper and Trulis still on the blue line. Nathan gets back up and picked up by the Guardians, thrown away by them, and it's collected by Stamper. Stamper here on the near side, sends it right up to Sightseer. Inside the zone, it goes off on Nate's stick and picked up by the Guardians. Out past Cushman, curling back around underneath the net is going to be the Guardians. He lost off his stick towards his Amdors. Sightseer goes on the offensive side of it, chip past Cushman. Out of the zone, here comes the Guardians. And it's going to be going to work in front of Stamper. Stamper poke check coming across, going to be Kim. Kim going to put it across center pass, no go. Onto the far side, picked up by the Guardians, top left circle, makes a move in front, high slot, coming across for Sightseer. Looks to fire a shot, saved by Bersani, and we'll get a whistle at 10:43 to go here in the period. Face-off goes back in the right wing circle. To the left of Bersani. Lineup now is going to be KO, Cushman, and Sightseer. The blue liner is going to be Zaire and Monaco. Firing a shot from Bersani. Bersani covers up the rebound as he had a good look there. And we'll do it again from the right wing circle at 10:39. In the slot goes Zaire and Sightseer. Monaco in the I formation behind Cush. And KO on the half wall here on the near side. Back over to the right point. Coming out is going to be Cush and KO. Tied up front. Stamper or Zaire had a guy tied up. Max directs the puck in the left wing corner. Pass Sightseer, chipped away by Zaire, down behind the net. Coming in is going to be Cushman. Cushman sends one over here to Monaco. Monaco here on the near side, shoves it towards KO. KO trying to touch it out of the zone, cut off by two. Kick forward by Cushman. Cushman comes in. It's going to in front of Cush, picked off by the Guardians. And the Guardians come in front of Cushman, left to right. Cush going to carry him off the right wing circle, hitting the brakes. Cush goes by. Guardians regrouping, sent off here to the near side. Out to the point for Monaco. Monaco sends it right back to KO. Chip forward by the Guardians, back to Monaco. Monaco playing catch with the defenseman of the Guardians there as they're battling it out. Out to the point for the Rock. Rock's got a partner wide open, sends it over to Zaire. Phantoms regrouping just in front of the Phantom benches. Zaire hits the brakes, drops it over for Cush. Cush poke checked away by the Guardians, back in the hands of Zaire. Zaire hits the brakes, top of the right circle with two on him. Poke checked by Zaire, puck is loose, and it's collected by the Guardians. Backing up is going to be Rock, cut across Zaire, popped it loose in front of the blue line. Good body by the Sightseer at the feet of the right winger, or right defenseman. Over here to the near side for KO. KO try to get one over to Cush for slot. The slot for Cush. Picked back up by KO. Brandon sends one to the net for Cush. Cush fires one forward. Just misses left here in the high slot. And knocked up in the air front. Here comes Monaco. Monaco poked it, at least kept it in. Picked off by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way. Backing up is going to be McCray. One-on-one from McCray. Wide right it goes. Poke check by McCray. Kept in right front. Monaco with a good back check there. Out to the far side, sent over to the left point. Backing up, firing a shot is going to be tipped by the Guardians here to the near side. And to come back in the zone is going to be right at the top of the right circle. Makes a move. Brady trying to pick his pocket. He does. Trying to get it at the Sightseer. It's McMurray and Sightseer. McMurray sends it forward. Gets rubbed off the puck. Here comes Sightseer. Couldn't get a handle on it. McMurray on the back check now. Cut off by Cushman. Picked up by Brady. It's McMurray across the blue line. Carries it wide left down to the left dot. Comes in bottom one circle. Fires a shot. No rebound underneath the net. It's still loose. Picked up by McMurray. McMurray tried to shoot it. No go. Knocked off the puck. There is going to be picked up by the Guardians. Cushman tied up all the way out here to the near side. Pass McMurray is picked up by the Guardians. One-on-one in McCray against McCray. Top of the right circle. McCray going to carry him now. Pokes it right down. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Down behind the net for McCray. McCray over to McMurray here to the near side. Pass Brady out to the right point. Kept in by the Guardians. Knuckling towards the top of the right circle for Johan. Johan over to Brady. Passed him out of the zone towards Lucadello. Cut off by the Guardians. Cut off by Lucadello as they throw it out to the far side in front of the penalty boxes. Fishing it forward inside the zone for the Guardians. Saved by Bersani into the right wing, left wing corner for McCray. McCray left to right here on the near side. Sends it over to McMurray. McMurray trying to shove one forward. Cut off by the Guardians. Poke check by McCray. Into the right wing corner it goes. Pinching in hard. Sending shot blocked by Bersani. Picked up by Lucadello. Lucadello sends one out of his own. He hits the wall. Left point. Kept in by the Guardians. Fires one. Scooped up by Bersani like a first baseman. And we're going to get a whistle at 8 minutes remaining here in the second period. Face off to the right of Bersani now on a left wing circle. It's going to be McMurray along with Kim and Lucadello. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and McRae. Firing a shot from the left point is going to be the Guardian, saved by Bersani off his glove. Coming in is Johan and McRae. Johan picks it out there, sends it over here to the near side for McMurray. McMurray trying to touch one forward, intercepted by the Guardians. Right side, fires a shot. Max with the save. No rebound given at 7:45 here in the second period. Face off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now, McMurray, Kim, along with Lucadello. Blue liners are going to be Zaire and Stamper now. Stamper hits the brakes in the right wing corner, curling around to a little time and space. Up the ice to Kim, off his stick, it goes out of the zone. Guardian's going to have to regroup. Cut off by Lucadello in front of their Guardian benches. Going back the other way. Poke check by Zaire. Chip loose for McMurray. McMurray underneath the net, left to right here on the near side. McMurray trying to send one up towards Johan. Blocked by the forward of the Guardians. Back in the hands of Zaire. Zaire to McMurray. McMurray over to Kim. Kim trying to shove it forward. He gets it out of the zone. Intercepted by the Guardians, but that doesn't quite get a handle on it. Lucadello on the forecheck now. Lucadello with speed. Hitting the brakes. He blows the tires. It's going to be picked up here by Johan. Johan coming in hard. Out to the near side. The far side cut off by Zaire. And Guardians breaking it up the ice. Here it's going to be collected by Stamper. And Stamper pulling it back. Stamper goes D to Zaire. Zaire right up the ice for Johan. Johan curls back around to his backhand. Good move by Johan. Johan over Lucadello. Lucadello stepping in front. Back to Kim. Kim pulling it back on the far side in front of the Phantom benches. Makes a move with the blue line now. Johan carrying it across. Drops it for Stamper. Stamper looks across. Curls around to his forehand. Back over to Johan. Left circle. Johan fires a clapper wide left in the left wing corner. Ringing around underneath the net to the right side for McMurray. McMurray right hash mark. Sends it over to Stamper. And it's picked off. Here they're coming the other way. It's going to be Zaire on a back check. Zaire comes trucking across. Right wing side. Coming down the corner. Look to save the shot. Saved by Bersani. Saved by Bersani. What a save on the breakaway. 6:32 to go here in the second. Max with the good save. Keeping the Phantoms in the tie here at 1-1. Your lineup now is going to be DeNormandy, Kerwick, and Maldonado. Blue liners are going to be Turles and Monaco. Turles in the slot with DeNormandy. Monaco in the I formation behind Kerwick, and Maldonado here on the near side along the half wall. Kerwick on a faceoff, winning it, moving it forward. Trying to chip it out towards Dom. It's DeNormandy carrying it wide right. Swing and a miss by the defenseman of the Phantoms, but DeNormandy couldn't quite handle it as he tried to puck protect it, and it's sent right back the other way. It's Monaco in a foot race. One on Monaco. Monaco slams it out towards Maldonado. Maldonado chipping it forward. Cut off by the Guardians, right back in the hands of the Rock. Rock sends it right back inside the zone. Bodied off the puck is Maldonado. Maldonado gets right back to her. He bodied the gentleman from the Guardians off. Kerwick tried to kick one forward. Poke check by Maldonado. One-on-one versus Monaco. Monaco poked it loose. On the far side, coming in is Turles. Turles ties him up. It's over in the hands of DeNormandy. DeNormandy's got Kerwick breaking. Intercepted by the Guardians. Picked off at center ice. Poke check by Maldonado. Good play by Diego. Poke check once again by Maldonado. Back across Kerwick, harassing now. Pulling it back to the Guardian. Met by Kerwick. Kerwick with the pressure. Kerwick makes me left-hander. Fires the shot. Rebound out front. Puck is still loose behind the net. Kerwick giving chase over to DeNormandy on the far side. Knuckling it out of the zone into the hands of the Guardians. Here they're coming in a 2-on-2 with Maldonado back checking. Cut off by Turles right in front of the blue line. Picked up by Nick. Nick coming across. He's got nobody to pass it to. Picked back off. It was kicked away by the Guardians. Turles over to Maldonado. Maldonado fires one from the point. Right into the goaltender's glove. We're going to get a whistle at 5:25 to go here in the second period. Got another shout out for you here, folks. Going to Greg and Darcy Wolfcole in Nebraska, tuning in to watch their grandson Brady McMurray. Glad you guys are enjoying the broadcast. Your lineup now on the offensive zone for the Phantoms. Sightseer, Cushman, and KO up front. Blue liner is going to be Stamper and McRae. Picked off by the Guardians top of their so KO giving good battle up there. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Stamper. And McRae back checking, top of the right circle, hitting the brakes around Stamper, right side, center across, knocked away by McRae. Good move there. Adam post checks it down loose, knocked free past Cushman. McRae still battling underneath the net. Centering pass blocked by Cush into the slot for KO, picked up by Stamper. Stamper over to Brandon. KO along with Cush and Sightseer. KO up to Cush. Cush carries it wide right in front of the Phantom benches now. Right circle hash marks. Comes down below the goal line. No poke checked away by the Guardians. Pass KO. KO trying to recover there. Sends it out to the point for McRae. McRae sends one right back into the right wing corner for Cush. Cush going to work. He's got Sightseer in front of the net. Sightseer trying to get it. Sightseer slams one forward. Rebound out front. Knocked away by the Guardians. Back in the hands of KO. KO fanning on the pass. Trying to get it over to the point. Picked off by the Guardians. Here they're coming in a 3-on-2 the other way with Cushman back checking. One-on-one versus McRae. Now he carries it over towards Stamper, trying to drop it. Spinorama. Poke checked away by Kush. Kush not harassed by one. Coming in is going to be KO. KO knocked it loose. Top of the left side. Later fire clapper. Saved by Bersani. Off in the right wing, left wing corner for McRae. McRae on the near far side. Bobs one up towards KO. KO tied, knocked off the puck. Here comes the Guardians. Poke checked by Seitzinger. Puck is loose for Kush. Kush makes a move at center to wide left on the blue line. Coming in, makes a move towards the middle. Top of the left circle slot. Over to the far side for Seitzinger. Seitzinger collects it, sends one towards the net. Rebound out front for Cushman. And then cut off by the Guardians D with just over 4 minutes to go. Seitzinger tried to take the puck off and couldn't go as he blew a tire. And it's going to be the Guardians coming up the other way in a 4-on-2 in front of Stamper and Zaire. Off to the left side, hash marks. Coming in is going to be Zaire firing a shot. Blocker saved by Max here to the near side. Stamper comes up with the regroup. Stamper up to Seitzinger. Seitzinger at center and left wing side here on the near, coming across the faceoff dot. Now the blue line left. Drops it for Johan. Johan back to Seitzinger. Into the left wing corner it goes. The Seitzinger goes from the line change. Here comes the Guardians up the near side. Makes a move around Kim. Pop loose by McMurray. Chipped out of the zone by the Guardians, though. It's going to be Monaco and Zaire on the D. Across the blue line, top of the right shoulder. Looks to fire a shot. Right, knocked down by Stamper. Poke checked away, or Bersani rather. Zaire comes in to collect the loose change there on the rebound. Johan trying to fish it out. As he trying to muscle it through there. He's going to be picked up by Johan. Johan got to push him in. Here comes Zaire now. Zaire trying to tie it up. Johan knocked it free here to the near side. McMurray comes trucking in to go get it. Right half wall. Sent back behind the net. Poke checked away by Kim. Kim comes in, hits the brakes, lets him fly right by. Sends it up here to the near side for McMurray. McMurray, left wing hash wall on the near side, pushing it up out of the zone. Centering pass towards Lucadello. Lucadello makes a move to the left side. Comes in, fires a backhand shot wide right in front of the net. Off into the right wing corner with just under 3 minutes to go. McMurray cuts him off. Right wing hash wall. Brady pulls it back, top of the right circle. Met by three guys in black. Picked off by Kim. Kim sends it over to the point for Rock. Rock popped it up in the air right in front of the blue line. It went out of play as it hit one of the Phantoms in the benches as Monaco chipped it loose. Then we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Phantom benches. Your lineup now is McMurray along with Kim and Lucadello. Blue liner is going to be Zaire and Monaco. We're going to get an offsides call as the Phantoms went across the blue line before the puck. At 2:39 to go here in the period. Monaco right D, Zaire left D. Kim at center. McMurray fishing it out there off the faceoff, back in the hands of Lucadello. Lucadello right over to Kim. Kim left side, couldn't get a shot off, tied up by the Guardians. Coming in is going to be picked up by McMurray. McMurray collapsed down by three. Picked up by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way. Coming in is Lucadello. He hits the brakes. Cuts back to the outside. Chip past McMurray out towards Zaire. Zaire's going to keep it in. Good job by Max. Knocked loose by the Guardians. Picked up by Johan. Johan sends it back here to the near side looking for McMurray. And McMurray went the other way. Picked up by Kim now. Kim on the forecheck. Harassed on the outside. Thrown past Lucadello to the right point. Out towards Monaco in a one-on-one. Rock's going to carry him off to the outside. Towards the benches. Rocco cuts him off. Puts him into the wall. Down the left wing corner it goes. Picked up by McMurray. Nice move by the Rock. Over to Kim. Kim. Toe drag around, knocked away by number 3, Spinorama, centering pass. Rocco's got him tied up front, back again, fired a shot, saved by Bersani in the left wing corner. It's going to go down in the left wing corner. Coming in is going to be Zaire. Zaire's got him pinned in. Lucadello coming in now for support. Kim and Monaco in the slot now. Here comes the second guy who gets Zaire in the numbers. Makes a move. Monaco poke checks it down in the right wing corner. Monaco poke checks it once again. Sends it up off the glass out of the zone. Past the defender. No icing as it gets waved off. It's going to be Murray on the forecheck along with 2. It's McMurray versus 2 down underneath the net, left wing side. Makes a move. McMurray tries to pick his pocket from behind. Coming in is Maldonado, sent off to the far side. Kept in by Kim. Kim slams one back in the corner for Diego. Diego pulling it back to his forehand. Right hash mark, right goal line. Out past Kim. Kept just off of Turles' stick out of the zone. It goes with 1:12 remaining here in the period. Turles sends over to his partner Stamper. Stamper's going to send one towards the net. Bouncing loose in the slot. Coming in is Johan. Kim on the forecheck. Curling back around here to the near side is going to be the Guardians. Cut off by Kim. Right in front of Bronson now. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Bronson's going to carry him off to the outside. Poke check by Stamper. Right wing half all for McMurray. Coming in, McMurray fishing it out. McMurray chips it to the right point. Kept in by the Guardians. Thrown past Kim and chipped off a Stamper stick behind the net for Turles. Turles curling behind the net of Bersani left to right. It's Turles with a little bit of space. Here he comes up in the near side. Turles headmans it over to McMurray. Between his legs, McMurray picking it up into the left wing corner. It was tipped, no icing. Into the left wing corner. It's going to be collected by the Guardians. Diego Maldonado on the forecheck now. Force him to cut back underneath. Here comes Kerwick out there along with the Normandy. Poke check by Normandy. Out the near side, backing up his Turles. right in front of McRae. Poke check free by McRae. Knocked loose by DeNormandy. Takes him down top of the right circle. Into the slot it goes. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by McRae. Looking to fire one again. Blocked by Kerwick. Now right in front of the Devil's door. Swatted away by Torles. On the far side for Dom. Here comes DeNormandy with 15 seconds. Try to sell him between his legs. He gets it through now. Taken down. There's interference and no call. In the right wing corner with 8 seconds to go here behind the net of the Guardians. Pushing it up the ice. Looking to send one down. Pass Maldonado. Cut off by DeNormandy. Puck is loose at center for Kerwick. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's 1-1 here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Velazio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Velazio's, voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the second intermission. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad. It's going to be Kale, along with Blake Cushman and Nathan Seitzinger up front. It's going to be Stamper and Zaire on the blue line. Max Bersani has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Reversing the ice on the far side. Seitzinger on the breakout. Right wing half wall. Good job by the body position of Seitzinger. Up towards Cushman. Cushman over to Kale. Kale with the great breakout here from Cush and Seitzinger. Knocked down in front of the slot. Right wing half wall. Coming in is going to be Cush. Cush popped it loose, trying to get over to Kale. Back in the right wing corner. Kale puts a body on it. Loose change collected by the Guardians. Cushman coming in and knocking free in the left wing corner. Seitzinger going to work now. Seitzinger left wing hash marks. Bluff lost the tire there. Chipped towards the blue line. Kept them by Stamper. Stamper with the forehand. Back in the left circle for Cush. Cush left out over to Kale. Kale right hash marks. Fires a shot. Rebound out front for Cushman. Cushman to Kale trying to chop it loose. There's 3 black jerseys all over him. Cushman couldn't get a handle on it. Picked up by the Guardians. Back check is going to be Zaire in front of Stamper. Wide right, he's going to carry it all the way down. Zaire and Stamper on the back check. All the way down, right dot. Coming and looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Looks to fire another save by Bersani. Picked up by the Guardians. Centering out to the left point. Max doesn't see it. Fires it across. Max with the save. What a save by Bersani. Let's take a look at the replay, folks. That's Bersani with 2 saves right off there. You saw, caught the second one. Sent it out to the point. Max didn't know where the puck was. Fires from the point. And flashing the leather right there at the top of the blue paint is number 31, Max Bersani. 13:57 to go here in the period. Your lineup now is going to be DeNormandy, Kerwick, and Maldonado. It's going to be M&M on D. Monaco in a slot with Maldonado. Out to the top of the left circle. Poke check by Kerwick. Muscling it out, or DeNormandy rather. Muscling it out of the zone. Back across, they're going to regroup, go D to D on the far side. One-on-one in front of Monaco. Carrying him off wide right. Monaco's going to put him underneath the net now. Force him around. Monaco hangs on to him. Here to the near side, doesn't release. Drops it loose. Poke check free by DeNormandy. Picked up by Dom. Dom up to Kerwick. Kerwick got Maldonado breaking just past the reaching hands of Maldonado, and it's picked up by the Guardians. Go right back the other way, tipped by Maldonado into the hands of McRae. McRae sends it right back towards Diego. Diego sends it up here to the near side. He's got DeNormandie on the open ice. DeNormandie across center, now going to cut it in, send it across, cut off by the Guardians. Picked up by Kerwick on the forecheck now. Here comes the Guardians the other way. In front of McRae and Monaco. Poke check by Maldonado. Picked up by the Guardians. Poke check by Kerwick. Picked up by Maldonado. Maldonado with a good, Kerwick with good sticks on that in the neutral zone. Collected by the Guardians, but cut off by Maldonado once again in front of the Phantom benches. Poke checked in front of McRae. High left side around Normandy. Fires one wide right. Stick saved by Bersani in the right wing corner. McRae giving chase. Takes him down. Picked up by Kerwick. Kerwick shoving off in the right wing corner for DeNormandie. DeNormandie. Maldonado sends it forward. He lost it off a stick. Loose chase collected by Keegan. Popped free by Dom. Dom's going to chip it out of zone in front of the penalty boxes towards the Guardians. And the Phantoms get a line change in. Backing up. Kerwick and the Guardian player went into each other right in front of Monaco. Monaco poke checked it free. Left wing hash ball coming in with Johan. And we're going to get a penalty. Kerwick going to the box, not too happy about it. Tripping is going to be the call at 12:38 on Keegan. Questionable, could have gone either way. I can't necessarily say I dislike it or like it, other than that it puts the Phantoms shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be McMurray and Kim up front. M&M on D, Monaco and McRae. Top of the left circle coming in is going to be the Phantom, or Guardians. Saved by Bersani in the right wing corner for McMurray. McMurray going to chip one out of the zone. Over the stick of the Guardians, no icing, gets waved off. And it's going to be picked up by Johan on the forecheck, pulling it back behind the net. Here comes the Guardians trying to pick up speed on the real play. Up the ice here right in front of us, trying to spread it out. Up to the center ice, intercepted by McMurray, who backhands one. Jalmerson style in the hand of Kim. Kim sends one across all the way down to left wing hash marks on the far side. And there's 1 minute remaining on this Dunkin' Donuts PK. Right to left behind the net. Here comes the Guardians once again. Forcing Kim forces to go up the middle. Coming across right in front of McMurray. Backing up is going to be Stamper and Monaco. Top of the right circle. Poke check by Stamper. Picked up by Brady. Brady chips out of the zone. And it's going to be the Guardians having a regroup. 45 seconds to go here on this PK. Max Zayer making his way out on the ice now. Poke and miss by Kim. Out in front of Stamper. Left side coming in. Centering pass across. Saved by Bersani in the right wing corner. It's picked up by the Guardians back behind the net, trying to set things up. Backing up. Here comes Zayer. Out to the bottom of the right circle. Firing a shot. Saved by Bersani. Rebound out front. We're going to get a whistle as Stamper comes in and gives him a little shoulder. Number 97 didn't like getting bodied there, but I'd say that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Face-off goes in the right wing circle to the left of Bersani. 11:33 to go here in the period. 26 seconds remaining on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Your killers out there now are Kush and Sightseeing. It's going to be Stamper and Zayer on the blue line. Stamper was in the I formation, firing a shot right towards Bersani. Max with the glove save, and we'll do it again from the right wing circle to the left of Bersani's blocker. Stamper goes down in the I formation behind Kush. Zayer and Sightseeing are in the slot. Cushman at center. Cushman to face up over to the right side, firing a shot, blocked by Cushman. Top of the right circle, picked up by the Guardians, out to the right point. Coming over is Kush, makes a move around Kush, coming in right, Hatchburst to the dot. Looks to fire a shot low, blocked by Zayer. Back in the right wing corner it goes, chipped off to the far side. 9 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Looking for the one-timer, no go. As Sightseeing comes in for the dam doors. Sightseeing pushes him into the wall. Here comes Zayer trying to get to it. Zayer on the defensive side of that's going to do it for the penalty kill. And we're even strength. Sightseeing trying to muscle it there at the Zam doors. It's going to still be Stamper, or Zayer and Sightseeing going to work. Referee telling him to get up. At the left wing half, we're going to get a whistle as the kid from the Guardians is down. And he's not making any moves, folks. We're going to take a brief break while they tend to their player. Hope he's okay. Welcome back, folks. The young man from the Guardians made his way up off the ice slowly. Looks like he's still in a lot of pain. I hope he's okay. Your lineup now is Seitzinger, Cushman, along with KO. Blue liner is going to be Stamper and Zaire. Cush on a faceoff wins it over here to the near side for Max. Max over to Seitzinger. Seitzinger over to Cush. Cush carrying it forward, trying to send it over to KO. Passed him on the outside. Here comes number 61 of the Guardians out in front of Stamper, wide right. Coming down behind the goal line. Poke check by Stamper. Good disruption by Bronson. Bronson staying with him. Puck protection, hangs onto it, sending it out to the left point. Coming over in front of Seitzinger, firing a shot. Tipped in. Looked like by one of the Phantoms. Let's see. Out to the left point. Firing is number 3. It looks like it went off of Bronson's. Looks like it went off of Bronson's skating in. So that would be number 3 with the goal at 10:34 here in the third period. It's 2-1. Not much Max could do with that one, folks. The redirect as we head back out to center ice. It's DeNormandie along with Kurwick and Maldonado. Blue liner is going to be M&M. McRae and Monaco left to right. Face off won by the Guardians right in front of McRae. Coming across top of the right circle, right dot. Adam's going to push him all the way into the corner. Coming down low. Monaco's got the guy tied up on the near side. All the way off looking to get over to the point. Poke check to pick it out. It's going to be Kurwick. Kurwick on the far side towards the Phantom benches now. Pushing it up towards the penalty box untouched. Makes a move to the middle. Toe drag across. Cuts for a high slot. Kurwick goes in. Fires one low. Glove saved by the goaltender. He scoops it up. 10-12 to go here in the third period. I can tell you what, folks. Remember the words of Coach Dennis. If you want bread, you go to the bakery. If you want money, you go to the bank. If you want goals, you go to the net. That's how the Phantoms are going to get their second goal here, folks. They got to start crashing hard. Getting that net front presence. This goaltender gives up juicy rebounds. Your lineup stays the same. It's Maldonado here on the near side giving chase underneath the net behind Normandy. Right to left. Here they come. The Guardians on the far side cut off by Kurwick. Kurwick left wing half wall now. Top left circle. Puck is loose from Maldonado. Maldonado left out. Fires the shot. That's going to be a Diego Maldonado. Chicago Phantoms goal! Here's the replay, folks. That was going to be a shot from Maldonado. Diego ties it up. At 10:01 here in the third period. We've got ourselves a tie game. Back at center ice, it's Normandy, Kurwick, and Maldonado. A little M&M on D. McRae in front of the penalty boxes. Rolls a tire, gets back up. Nice recovery. Maldonado on the backside. McRae goes stumped over once again. We're going to get a whistle as there's bodies all over the ice. Hand pass is going to be the call. At 9:51 here in this third period. I believe that was assisted by Kurwick. Back to center ice. Your lineup now is going to be DeNormandie, Kurwick, and Maldonado up front. Blue liner is going to be Stamper and Zaire, or Turles rather. Stamper over here to Dom. DeNormandie up center, cross center line. Towards the blue line, drops over here to Kurwick. Kurwick trying to get it to Maldonado. Poke tick by the Guardians, picked up by Turles. Turles pulls it back, sends it towards the slot. Intercepted by the Guardians, pulling it back. Knocked down by Kurwick at the blue line, fished out by Maldonado, back to Keegan. Kicked away by the Guardians, collected by Turles. Turles up off the boards, into the right wing corner, and that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:27 to go here in the period. Face off to the right of Bersani in the left wing circle. In the slot goes Stamper and Maldonado. Kurwick at center. DeNormandie on the half wall. Turles in the I formation behind Keegan. Turles creeping in there right behind Keegan, looking for the handoff. Face off won by the Guardians. High right play coming in as Stamper forced him to go to the outside. There was a set play trying to get it to number 61. Swing on it by Maldonado. High in the slot. Fired it up. Blocked by Kurwick and Bersani. Back in the right wing corner. Collected by the Guardians. Pulling it off. Centering pass in front of the net. Knocked away by Bersani. Down behind the net. Coming in is Turles. Bottom right circle. Fires a shot. Back off to the far side here towards the Zamdors. Coming in is going to be Turles. Pinching out to the high point for Maldonado. Makes a move around Maldonado. Maldonado biting. Coming in is Normandy looking to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani! Max with the highlight reel glove save once again. Here it comes. They go all the way out to the right point. Number 61 makes a move around Maldonado. Comes in, looks to fire the shot. He rips one, and Max with the reaching save. Looking like Eddie Belfour back there, folks. It's going to be McMurray, Kim, and Lucadello now. Coming across high right point, sent back into bounds. Poke check by Monaco in the slot, collected by Zaire. Zaire back to the Rock. Rock sends it off to the far side. Monaco comes in, knocks it up in the air towards McMurray. McMurray at the right side, sends it over here to Lucadello. Lucadello up towards Kim. Kim kicked it loose, but it's picked off by the Guardians. That puck was loose in the neutral zone. Curling back around is going to be the Guardians going the other way. Cut off by McMurray, sent inside the zone there. Back checking is going to be Kim. Poke check by Monaco. Monaco kicked it loose once again. Rock sends it over the blue line. Out of the zone it goes by number 7. Picked up here by the loose change by the Guardians. McMurray on the forecheck, goes cross ice, all the way to the outside towards Zaire. Backing in top of the right circle, looking to fire the shot. No spinorama, tied up by Max into the right wing corner. Thrown past Monaco here to the near side, kept in by the Guardians, high left point. Makes a move around, Lucadello looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani, swatted away by Kim. Out to the far side towards McMurray, next one towards the net, knocked down by Zaire. Fires a point blank shot, saved by Bersani. Picked up by the Guardians, knocked loose by Monaco, swatted away by Zaire here to the near side. Then there's the line change. Phantoms need a line change. Monaco coming in towards the slot, about half wall, cut off by Kim, picked up by the Rock. Rock here to their side, kicks one out of the zone, knocked down by the Guardians. They're going to have to regroup. Coming back the other way, that's going to be offsides. We're going to get a whistle at 7:47 to go here in the third period. A little bit of a rush there by the Guardians, tilting their ice in their favor. Let's see if the Phantoms can't get it back here as the faceoff goes out to center ice. Your lineup now is going to be K.O., Cushman, and Seitzinger. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and McRae. Seitzinger and Cushman trying to fish that out, but it's knocked away by the Guardians in the hands of Stamper. Sends one in deep. Left to right, ringing off here to the near side. Seitzinger comes crashing in hard. Gets the body position on it, right wing half wall. Good job by Nate. Backing up is going to be Cushman. Out to the point here. Cushman with a good back check there. Hits a little stick to the back of his head there. No call. Seitzinger, bottom right circle. Fires one low. Rebound out front, looking for Cush. Cush fires one blocked by the defender off his knee. And hits like that one had to hurt. Coming back is Cushman. Cushman takes it loose. We're going to get a whistle as that one, Cushman ripped that one hard into that kid's knee. Now he's probably got it right where there was no padding as he went down. We're going to take another brief break, folks, as he's not getting up. Welcome back, folks. Number 8 from the Guardians makes his way off the ice. That one had to hurt. He was down on his knees, and Cush ripped that one right into his shin. Well, not his shin, but probably just above the knee pads. Right in the top of that thigh, and that is going to sting. But he's off the ice. He looks like he's okay. Probably still a little bit of pain, but hopefully he'll make it back in the contest. 7:17 remaining here. We're going to get a whistle. The door's open. Too many men on the ice there, so they're going to redo it. Lineup now is going to be K.O., Cush, and Seitzinger up front. It's going to be Stamper and McRae. Knocked down by Stamper right on the hands of K.O. K.O. trying to make a move, cut off by the Guardians, picked off by Cushman. Cushman sends it forward, trying to muscle it inside the zone. Collected by the Guardians, behind the net, right to left. Sends it off here to the near side, past Seitzinger, out to the right point. Pinching in is going to be McRae. Makes a move around McRae. Here they're coming in a 2-on-1. Cushman back checking. On center, intercepted by Stamper. Stamper goes right out of the zone with it. And it's picked off by the Guardians inside their own zone. Right to left on the far side. Here comes Seitzinger. Makes a move around Seitzinger. Past Cushman. Cushman poke checks it. Here to the near side. Picked up by the Guardians. Coming in is going to be Cush. Sends one forward to Seitzinger. Seitzinger knocks it loose here right in front of Cush. Cush across center now. Cushman across center line now to the right side blue line. Poke checked away by the Guardians. Picking it up and fishing out. Swatted away by Seitzinger. On to the far side. Coming across is going to be Stamper now. Stamper's going to carry him towards the Phantom benches. All the way down to the right side. Stamper cuts him off. Gives him the good angle. Right dot. Poke check by Bronson. In between the legs of the forward. Intercepted by the Guardians D. Poke check once again by Stamper. Stamper into fishing it out now. Sends one out of the zone. That puck's going to slowly go. It'll be an icing if it gets there. And it's 6:13 to go here in the period. That's an icing. We're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Bersani. Your lineup now, DeNormandy, along with Kerwick and Maldonado. It's going to be Zaire and Torlis on the blue line. Torlis in the slot. Face off one by Kerwick. Kerwick up towards Dom. DeNormandy just missing on the pass there. He had it and just took his eye off it, I think, for a second and sent down behind the net. In back in the right wing corner for Zaire. Max picking it up, right goal line. Backing off is going to be the Guardians. Out towards Maldonado. Maldonado just off his stick. Sends one forward towards Normandy, though. And it's cut off and intercepted by the Guardians. Picked up by number 8. Looks like he's back into play. Guardians coming up here to the near side. Out towards center, going to be cut off by Maldonado. Picking his pocket. Maldonado collects the loose change. Over to here to Normandy. Dom got his pocket picked by the Guardians. Cut off by Kerwick. Kerwick knocked it loose here right in front of the board. Sent past Turles. Into the corner it goes. All the way down to the right wing corner and underneath the net behind the net of Bersani. Picked up by the Guardians. Poke check by Turles. Nope, hanging on to it's going to be the Phantoms or Guardians. Coming in is going to be Turles. Turles trying to put him in the wall. Here comes Kerwick. Back behind the net. Picked up by another. Knocked it loose by Turles. Still coming in is going to be Kerwick. Left wing hash marks now looking to fire one forward. Tipped by the Guardians. Back across, firing a shot. Saved by Bersani. No rebound given. At 5:17 to go here at the third. Phantoms go for the line change on D. Your lineup now looks like they're going for the wholesale change. It's going to be McMurray. Kim into Normandy, or Lucadello rather. It's going to be Monaco and Stamper on the blue line. Monaco in a slot with Lucadello. Kim at center, McMurray on the half wall in the right wing corner. And Stamper in the I formation to the left of Bersani. 5:17 to go here in the period. Out to the right point. Guardians win. Chip past McMurray, picked up by Johan. Johan over to McMurray. McMurray trying to headman it over to Lucadello, and it gets it to him. Here comes number 11, Lucadello. Lucadello on the left wing half wall. Cut off by the Guardians. Makes a move past him. McMurray popped it loose, left wing half wall. Brady hanging on to it, met by 2. Looking for support. Here comes Johan. Johan knocks it down, left wing half wall. He's got Lucadello in a slot. Johan, bottom left circle, curling back around to the outside. He's got Lucadello in the slot. Check to the Lucadello with the saucer pass. Knocked away by the Guardians. Here comes Johan on the back check. Johan harassing. Right in front of us, poked it loose, ties him up. Going to push him all the way towards the wall. Poke check by Monaco. Monaco going down on the left wing corner. Monaco at the inside position. Leaves it for Kim. Kim battling it off with 1. Monaco hanging on to his stick. Knocked it free out of the slot. Centering out towards McMurray. McMurray left side. Right circle. And toward the Phantom benches. Out of the zone he goes. Now towards the Guardian benches. It's going to be McMurray and Lucadello. McMurray hits the brakes. Over to Lucadello. Slot just off of Lucadello's stick. Picked up by Johan. Kim, left wing circle, curls back around. He's got Monaco open right point. Over to McMurray to slot. McMurray comes back across. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper fires one low. Intercepted by the Guardians on the far side. Here they come towards McMurray. Makes a move around McMurray and Kim. Come back the other way. Trying to split him. McMurray with the good poke check there. Picked up by the Guardians. McMurray runs him off. Picked up by Johan. Johan makes the move around the defender, but lost off his stick. Swatted away by Kim. Picked up by the Rock. Rock coming across the blue line now, wide right. Going to chip it in deep. Hanging on to it's going to be Monaco, right wing half wall. Coming back is going to be the Guardians. Monaco got a back check. Johan covering D with McRae. On the outside blue line, coming across, trying to make McRae go to the outside. McRae poke checks and takes him loose. Back checking is Monaco. Rebound out front for Kim. Kim picks it up with 3:43 on the far side. Harassed by McMurray. Coming in is Kim. Kim knocked it loose, sent back behind the net for McRae. McRae going to send one back off to the far side. McMurray coming in to get it at the right hash wall now. McMurray's going to bed him up, battle it over here to the near side. It's going to be Lucadello going to get it. Lucadello fishing it out, sends it out of the zone, collected by the Guardians. They're going to have to regroup, pulling it all the way back. 3:23 to go here in the period. Up to the far side, McMurray comes in and fishes it out. McMurray chips one forward, makes the move. It's going to be 3-0. McMurray left dot, fires a shot. That's a brilliant McMurray. Chicago Phantoms goal! McMurray muscling through in the 3-0, comes down left circle and fires one through 5-hole. Brady McMurray getting it done. Number 91 at 11 here in the third period. Face-off goes back out to center ice. It's KO, Cushman, and Seitsinger. Your blue liner is going to be on McRae and Zaire. Here comes the Guardians. Poke check by Seitsinger. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Seitsinger. Knocked away by Zaire. Zaire back to Nate. Seitsinger comes up the board. Sends it out of the zone. Knocked down by the Guardians. That puck's going to go down. No icing. It's waved off. It's going to be Cushman on the forecheck. Here coming outside. Cushman's going to carry him wide right. Thrown away into the hands of KO. KO knocked off the puck from his knees. Knocked it loose for the Guardians. Here comes Cushman. Cushman coming underneath the net. Hitting the brakes. He's going to be Cushman still on the forecheck now. Making him cut her off, send it out of the zone. Knocked down by KO, picked up by Stamper. Stamper pulls it back, sends it right back the other way. Tipped by KO all the way back behind the net. 2:33 to go here in the period. Seitsinger along with Cush on the forecheck. Pass Seitsinger. Pitching in is going to be Zaire. Good keep out of the zone for Max. Max goes right back across. Chipped away into the hands of Stamper. Stamper's going to get it and send one back down to the left wing corner. Left to right, it's going to be Cushman on the forecheck now. Cushman come back down low. Cut him off. Cush behind the net. Picks it up. Now intercepted by the Guardians. Throwing it back into the point. Pinching it is going to be Zaire. Zaire, good pitch. Picked up here by Sightsinger's. Cushman got dumped over. Sightzinger fires one forward to the net. Picked up by Kao. Out to the point for Stamper. Stamper sends it back into the right wing corner. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the period. Guardians try to get it out of zone. Cut off by Zaire at the blue line. Max, right top of the field. Fires one forward. Intercepted in front. Puck is loose still in front of the slot. Picked up by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way. Up to the near side. Going to send one all the way down as the Guardians needed a line change. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off in the right wing circle. In the offensive zone for the Phantoms. Your lineup now is going to be DeNormandy, Kerwick, and Maldonado. Your blue liners are going to be Zaire and Stamper. Face off one by Kerwick, and it's Maldonado going to work in the right wing corner with Kerwick. Hanging up and here to the near side. Here comes the Guardians, sending out of zone right into the hands of Bronson Stamper. Stamper's going to send it right back in with 90 seconds to go here in the period. It's going to be Kerwick with the inside position, trying to knock him on and trying to take him out was number 3. No intention of playing the puck. And here to the right point for Kerwick. Kerwick over to Zaire. Max going to send one back over to Kerwick. Kerwick bottom of the right circle. Makes a move around the defender. Picked it up, right dot. Hanging on to is going to be Kerwick. Kerwick, a little Dixie dangles there into the hands of Zaire. Zaire goes cross ice. We're going to get an offsides as it just went across the blue line. At 1:14 to go here in the third period. In the Phantom stampede, it's Maldonado, Kerwick, and DeNormandy. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zaire. Maldonado heads towards the middle. DeNormandy right in front of us. Stamper and Zaire left to right on the blue line. Here comes the Guardians trying to make a move around Kerwick. Kerwick coming in, throws across to the far side. In front of Stamper, they go in front of the mission, in front of the Phantom benches. Saved by Bersani as they pull the goaltender. 1 minute remaining here in the contest. Maldonado trying to send it out of the zone. Knocked down by the Guardians. At the top of the left circle, coming across in front of DeNormandy. Pulling it back, goes cross ice to the far side. Trying to get it to their big gun, number 61. Fired a shot, blocked by Stamper. In the left right wing corner, Stamper still harassing. Center pass out front. Coming across is going to be DeNormandy. Firing a shot, saved by Bersani. We're going to fire another one. Harassed by Maldonado. Out towards Kerwick. 40 seconds to go. Kerwick's going to take him off in the right wing corner. Blocked by Keegan. Coming in towards Stamper. Back to the bottom of the circle. Center pass up front. We're going to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Puck is still loose out front. Knocked up in the air by DeNormandy. Out here to the near side for Maldonado. Maldonado chips one loose. Puck is going to trickle forward. It's going to be DeNormandy in a foot race. It's down, coming out of the right wing corner. Bodies it loose down low. Takes the kid down in the process. Here comes Maldonado. Right back the other way at 16 seconds. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Make it 4-on-2 in front of Zaire and Stamper. 1-on-1 in front of Max. We're going to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Another save by Bersani. In the left wing corner. It's going to be thrown off to the far side in front of the hash marks. All the way out to the far side. 1 second to go. Fire a shot. That's going to be a Chicago Phantoms win, folks. They get off the snide and get their first W of the season. What a game for the Chicago Phantoms. Your final score here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena. The Chicago Phantoms 3 and the Guardians 2. Max Bersani, the number 1 star of the game, with all those saves down low. Your final score, once again, the Phantoms 3, the Guardians 2, as we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap for the visiting Guardians. Penalty on number 3, body checking at 13:18 in the second period. Goals scored by number 4 at 14:12 in the second, and number 3 at 10:34 in the third. For your winning and home team, Chicago Phantoms, Keegan Kerwick tripping in the third period at 12:38. Goals scored by Dom DeNormandy at 10:41 in the first, assisted by Diego Maldonado and Keegan Kerwick. In the third at 10:01, Diego Maldonado, assisted by Keegan Kerwick. And your game winner at 3:11 in the third period, Brady McMurray. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here from Seven Bridges Ice Arena, the Chicago Phantoms 3 and the Guardians 2. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go get some breakfast and a cup of coffee, folks, and we will see you soon. Take care.
Thank you.